Rebecca Reid, can you and your lefty ilk continue to pretend to support Mick Lynch still, even though he's going to ruin Christmas?
I've never heard a less loaded question, Dan. Supporting unions and supporting the right to strike means supporting it when it's not convenient for you. So tomorrow I was supposed to be going back to my old school to go to the Nativity play, and I would have loved to have gone, but I can't go because I can't get there.
And you still support this?
Yes, because it makes me personally sad, but I like to think a little bit further outside of myself, just occasionally, not every day.
But what if you were missing a wedding? What if you were missing a funeral? What if your business was having to close? Would you still just shrug it off then?
I'm very sad about things I have to miss, and I'm very sad for other people who have to miss things. Unfortunately, if a job is so important that a person not doing it means that the country is massively impacted, that suggests that those people need to be paid appropriately. Now, I don't necessarily feel...
The average salary of a rail worker is £44,000.
And the reason that they have that salary is because their union is so strong.
Yeah.
And I don't enjoy Mick Lynch on a personal level, and I don't think he's particularly well media trained. However, the wages and the working conditions that they have are a testament to what he's very good at his job.
But that's not fair.
His only job.
It's not about fairness.
Life isn't fair, Calvin.
To run something.
But life isn't fair.
Well, and Amanda, also,
okay,
you might think he's good now, but in the long run, he is actually going to destroy the rail industry.
Dan, you and I have both worked in industries, in newspapers, where suddenly we saw an old-fashioned, which reminds me so much of what's going on now with the rail unions, where you had the print unions controlling everything. The time was over, technology came along, people... journalists, everyone was, the world changed. You have to move with it.
No, the problem with journalism is that our union... I'm so sorry, please don't come for me, the Union of Journalists, but our problem is that the union is terrible. If you compare... I do two types of writing. I do fiction and I do journalism. If you compare those two unions, they are incomparable. You
Rebecca,
get paid
I'm really sorry.
for screenwriting and fiction. You get paid terribly for journalism.
I'm really sorry. I was an executive on national newspapers at that time, and we had to look. The whole world is changing. As it's changing, we have to have driverless trains. This is part of the problem with all of this. The world has moved on. Those old-fashioned things. You had people in the ticket boxes.
Yeah. Well, look at
that has all changed.
Look at the Wapping
and we
dispute.
can't protect them anymore.
It was absolutely ridiculous. There were about 10 people doing the work of one to provide unnecessary jobs. And actually what needs to happen and what someone like Lynch has to realise is you adapt or you die. And right now, rail in this country is dying. So he might think he's doing a good job for his members in the short term. In the long term, I genuinely believe he's killing the industry.
He's killing them.
And he's killing their jobs.
You're not wrong that when the conversation about automation happens, people will remember this and they'll remember that they didn't get to go and see Mamma Mia, and they will remember that when they don't stand for these people. But I don't think the rail people are stupid. I think they're aware of that, and I think they think that at the moment that's a risk worth taking.
Okay. They're bludgeoning us because they want Keir Starmer to run the country.